everyone, it's Shadow the Rat, and in today's video I want to continue my Meet My Rat series. And in this series I pretty much just go over an individual rat and their history along with some of their personality quirks and so forth. And in today's video I want to focus on my rat S'more. So I got S'more when she was 6 weeks old along with her sister Mocha, and they were from someone local's oops litter. And this accidental litter was from a pet store rat that the lady had bought already pregnant. Obviously she didn't know about this, but anyways, when the babies got old enough, I decided to take 2 of them in and add them to my group, and Mocha and S'more were the ones that I took. Now, it's actually kind of funny because I ended up taking the remaining 2 girls later on, but I'm going to focus more on that in their video. Anyways, in the case of S'more, she is a very, very timid rat. She is easily the most timid out of all my rats. Even now that she's approaching a year old, she still hates handling, she doesn't like being touched. She doesn't even really like interacting with me. She tries to minimize it when possible, and I kind of let her at this point because it pretty much stresses her out a lot if you interact with her. She's my only rat who still will screech at you if you try to pick her up, although if you do it when she's eating food, she doesn't mind so much, so there is that. But she's definitely not a social rat with humans. She's very social with all her rat buddies, and she's a good example of why you really want to keep timid rats with other rats, and in particular confident rats. Because when they're around, she's much more social with me, she's much more willing to come out, and she's not freaking out when I handle her if the other rats are there too. But yeah, in general, she's very skittish, and that's why it makes this video kind of hard, because I can't tell you too much about her other than that she's a very timid rat. I don't have very many clips of her learning tricks or stuff either because it's very hard to engage with her. Sometimes she'll have really good days, and those have definitely been increasing, where she's willing to work with me. And the problem there is just that it's really hard to work with her alone because she gets really freaked out. But if I work with her with the other rats, and in particular the confident rats, then they steal the show from her and they're the ones who try to perform. So it's kind of a difficult situation. She does enjoy some things like chasing straws and just running around, but in general she would prefer that I just sit there and be a prop with a blanket on me so she can just run around, climb on the blanket, climb under the blanket, climb on me, and so forth. And I think now that she's finally getting up to that point where rats start to calm down, she's just going to get better. I've had a few skittish rats, and in general they tend to start calming down and becoming a little less timid at around a year old, because that's just when they lose some of their baby energy, and that seems to be happening with S'more as well. I still doubt that she'll ever be the most social rat or even average social, but I do think she's going to continue to improve, and I look forward to a time when hopefully I can pick her up even just spontaneously without her thinking that I'm trying to murder her, so we'll see how this goes. Anyways, that's pretty much all I can say about S'more. She is a little bit of a devil, but, you know, what can you say? Rats have different personalities, and S'more's is just on the more skittish side, so that's that. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back with more videos on my rats soon. Bye!